Good afternoon and welcome to wonderful Rosendale, Wisconsin on this late February day. It is a spectacular day to do anything outside, especially run engines. So what I've got on the stand today is the K&B 40 engine that I featured and ran, I don't know, a couple months ago. Such a nice day, I think I heard a motorcycle. Anyway, this engine has only had one run on it. And at that time, because of the way this hub is designed on here, I had an old black master air screw prop that I didn't care about that was already kind of hogged out to fit over that. Well, since then, the Hobby Town USA in my area was having a big clearance, half off clearance of glow engine props for whatever reason. And I grabbed as many of usable sizes that I could find. So I've got a sacrificial 10.6 prop here in APC that I hogged out to put on here. So now this engine is going to be running a more modern prop. I'm going to be running about some 8 to 10% fuel in here. Same K&B glow plug that came with this engine. So let's fire this thing up and see how she does for the second time. All right, let's see how it takes a prime on this fine day. Primes really well. And I'll have to admit or confess that I didn't do my research and look back on the first video of this to see how this thing operated and if there were any things I needed to do, change differently. One thing I see I need to do is I need to turn this thing around. So we're just going to fire it up and see what happens here. So I don't know that I did much. I don't think I did anything with the low speed adjustment in that previous run, which this screw is pretty small. It's pretty rich on that low end. I'm going to lean it out just a hair here now that it's closed. We'll see if that was too much, not enough, or what. Okay, so that's a screaming little engine. I remember the name of this engine now for some reason. It was eluding me. It's a Quickie 500 engine, which kind of makes sense the way it performs. It really likes to spin and it really likes to drink fuel. This thing really went through that fuel pretty quick. I'm sitting here behind it, playing with it, you know, doing the throttle thing. And I know that this is an Irvine carb on it. This is one of the strange variants that K&B did when they had an agreement with Irvine. So this is an Irvine carb, and I think I had read one comment from somebody that said the Irvine carbs didn't really work out too well. Maybe it was on the Mikoa site, I'm not sure. But it seems like there could be some strangeness in the mid-range, because I was tweaking on this thing and it would seem fine for a while, and then you go to full throttle and then you bring it back and it would still stay high and then it would go low. And so there was a little bit of strangeness maybe with this engine. But if it's a Quickie 500 engine, now I've never flown Quickie 500, but to me that just kind of denotes that we're not going to be sitting there doing a lot of throttling. It's going to be full out all the time. So the transitioning and idling may not be as important on a Quickie 500 plane or an engine anyway. All they really want is all out, full throttle all the time anyway. And as long as the engine operates under those conditions properly, there's nothing wrong with that. So this is a nice little engine. It's rather warm now, but I think I like it a lot better with this APC prop on here. It seemed like, well, of course I'd leaned out to high speed a lot more too, but it seems very happy right now. So that's your run for today. Hope you enjoyed.